changing a person, changing the world one person at a time. Goddamn Shay. I haven't done the goddamn Shay in a minute. How do I say God when I don't believe him? I don't know. Can you tell me? But what are the vibes today? What do we get into? Well, today, woke up. I don't have my pink Power Ranger suit, do I? I'm about to just do it in my fucking boxers. Fuck it. I'm doing my up downs tomorrow, even though I kind of have an early morning because tomorrow I'm getting STD checked. And why am I getting STD? I got to tell you all about today. But tomorrow, why I'm getting STD checked? Because the girl on the boat, right? And maybe one day she'll see this. But the only thing that she's been iffy with the sticky blicky, and not as transparent, and the only thing she has went back on is her sexual beliefs or desire. Because she knows what we have is love. She knows we appreciate and have peace with our past, present, and future. And that's fire. And she knows that there's care there. She knows that there's intention there. She knows that our shit is anchored. She knows that what we're doing is right. She knows it. She knows it. But guess what? We have different fucking religious beliefs. I don't even know if we have different spiritual beliefs. I guess you could say religious, spiritual. She believes in God and I don't. That's the foundation right there. It's gone. But point of that saying is she said no sex. And I said, I was so mad because I was like, I should have beat her to it. I should have beat her to it to saying no sex. So I don't feel like the thirsty one coming back on the boat, to try to win over, my ex. I don't even know if we call her my ex. We didn't have a future in the first place. We knew that. It's more just a boat love fling that was very intense and lovely at the same time. But yeah, so my point in saying that I'm getting STD checks because if it does arise that the opportunity, it is an opportunity for sure, that will most likely happen. I can guarantee you, us being together for a month will most likely happen. She says, no, I can't be in, she said, I can't be in entanglement. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Oh. Oh, man. But she says she can't be in entanglement and can't get into that anymore. While she's double texting me, telling me to get my ass over there. Hey. So if anything does happen, I wanted her to know that I'm clean. Cause she knows, she's read my post. She knows I was back on the dating apps, back in the street. Hey, I'm there's a difference. I'm not for the streets. I'm in the streets. All right, it's a difference. All right, we gotta get that shit straight. For the streets means I believe in it and I live and die by it. In the streets means I'm in. I'm going after. I'm within the realm of survival mode, and I'm putting myself in it by choice for a positive benefit. Maybe that should be the definition. I don't know, but yeah. So that's happening tomorrow morning at 9:45. I have an appointment, so I'm still gonna get up at 5 a.m. Get my workout in, even if I do my boxers. Fuck it, I'm gonna get it in regardless because we have a standard we have made of ourselves. But what we do today, we did not do our up downs, our low intensity interval training this morning. We woke up at 6 a.m. We got no sleep because I was up till 1 a.m. talking to the van life girl. Look at me out here focused on my goals, talking about these women. And on another note, I hung out with a different woman today. Yeah, that has nothing to do with those two women. Oh, whoa, we are focused. We are losing. We're not losing your focus. You're hitting the rim. Not losing my focus. I'm not hitting no rims. We hit a tray ball today. Hit game 7 energy tonight. I gotta tell you all about that. Oh shit, bro. Shit, bro. Shit. shit nugget. Shit nugget. Hey, hey. All right. No, let's get back on task. All right. Yeah, we did do our meditation this morning. We did. I mean, I did my stood on my acupressure boards and stood on acupressure boards. 20 minutes in the sauna and got our breakfast. Our 2 oranges, 2 bananas, 3 Greek yogurts. Of course, we've been consistent with that for sure. Drank a liter of water after we got out the sauna. Once I get out of the sauna, I take a cold shower, and then I meditate, and I take another cold shower. I actually wash myself because when you get out the sauna, you have a bunch of toxins on your skin. So you need to get the fuck off. But yeah, so shouldn't say that out loud. It's not sitting. And I'm wearing red. But yeah, so I always do that. I do 20 minutes in the sauna, stand on my acupressure boards, my nail boards, and then I meditate for 10 minutes. And then what do I do? What do I do? And then, yeah, take a cold shower. And today I washed my acupressure boards because those things were rusted out, nasty as fuck, disgusting as fuck, gross as fuck. I really hope, yeah, I do have my sleeping bag. Wash my sleeping bag. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, and then I realized I needed to do the quick maths of things I needed to do today, but I need to do my laundry. So all this is clean now. And so I went to do my laundry, and at the laundromat, I pretty much spent most of that time posting, which I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read my post because that's pertinent. Spent a lot of my time doing that. Take y'all the depths of the jungle. This is where I'm sleeping tonight. Oh shit. Oh shit. You guys want to see where I hide my tarp? Look, I'll take y'all on the ride. Can I flip this camera back around? What can I? Yeah, it's too much to take y'all on the ride. There's a highway. They always come at like 2 a.m. to go get those fucking trucks. Yeah, there's barbed wire right here. And there's my tarp, my bed. You're not my dad. Honestly, let's see. I might sleep over here today. Honestly, I might sleep right here. Y'all see this? Fuck it. Sick of that dog coming out of the cut. I'm sick of. There's at least a little something here. The problem is I don't know where I can do my up downs. I'll probably get my up downs like right here in the morning. The problem is I don't want anybody walking by over here to then see me, and I'm gonna stick to my spot. You know, I got fucking dogs and people, and it's way too close to the highway. It's loud as shit. I got one more night, bro. All right, one more night. One more night in the cut right here, bro. Fuck. My other spot was guaranteed I felt safe. Here, I do not. For sure. Do not feel safe here. Out of what percentage or grade do I feel safe here? And I'm not going to be woken up? Probably a D plus, C minus. There's always someone riding their bikes over there. There's always a lady that comes out with their fucking dog, tries to eat me. There's always these fucking construction guys over here. It's like, fuck, dog. Whatever. One more night, bro. One more night. But yeah, no, get an STD check tomorrow, like I said. So, not worried about anything. I've had maybe sex with 3 women this past year without protection. Very pertinent on my sexual health. I'm happy I can speak this way on Rumble. This is fire. So fire. And YouTube. And Twitch. And X. That's where it's all streaming on. And so grateful for that. All right. Set y'all up. Set y'all up real quick. Little split. But yeah, no. All right, let me put my light on too. Can y'all see? Y'all can kind of see. Not really that good. Yeah, gang. With the sticky and the Mickey. Oh shit. With the sticky Mickey. Hey, 6ix9ine came out with Jake Paul, and I was like, bro. And you know what I'm reading about? Hey, we're gonna get back to the story. All right, we're gonna get back to the story. But you know, Jake Paul split his fucking teeth and his jaw in 2 places. But guess what? That man made almost 100 mil in a night. What? They said that man made 15 every minute. That man made $15.3 million or some shit like that. Every round, I think that's what it was. Insane. He's making like 50,000 a second or some shit. Like, bruh. Hey, everyone's got business moves to make. I don't know how much he paid 6ix9ine, but that man got paid. For sure got paid, and he got the clout. And on the biggest platform of that day, probably. In the Western world, at least. 6ix9ine stays coming up. And guess what? You know why I fuck with 6ix9ine? Because that man is transparent. That man is honest and himself. There is no ducking that man from who he is or isn't. That man's oh shit. Like, this is who I am, this is what I am. This is what I do. He leaned into the rat shit. It's like all the people that he was gonna exist on before each other, all of them end up fucking his girl, ended up stealing his money, he beating the shit out of him. Talk about code. What? That code's got. Think about it. Don't think about it. Stick to me. And the Becky sticky. And the Becky sticky. Alright. We're here. Alright. Alright, we got put you on a good space. So, there we go. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I have to read to y'all my post I made today about my life update. My life's update would be reckless. I think there's a lot to read, but there are people reading them that actually want to stay tuned to my lifestyle. And you never know what you write that's going to make an impact in someone's life. So just express it all. Express it all. Express it all. But yeah, so that's what I did today. Mainly, yeah, it's mainly what I worked on today. And I was setting myself up to hang out with a woman today. That's what that was. So all the women on Hinge that I talked to, right? They all of them are guy, right? There's the last one that I went to I call them a ceremony, conscious ceremony, not a party. But yo, she is dry. Not that she's dry. She's cool people. She's cool people. She's like she could be a good friend of my life. But that car ride back home was dry as shit. Like she's one of these girls I met on Hinge, and she knew all my lifestyle. She knew everything off rip, and she accepted me for it. I don't know if there's something that triggered her while I was there, or something that she disliked. I don't want my breath. But there was 2 times. One time when I first tried to kiss her, and I had taco breath. That was the yellow flag. And then when I got in her car, and I hadn't brushed my teeth that day, and so then she instantly gave me gum. I was like, "Fuck." So yo, if a girl don't like your smell, it's cooked. It's done. They're done though. There's nothing else you need to say, do, or be. And it was just, and I brushed my teeth like 80, 90, 80, 85 times. You know what I'm saying? 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 When I'm in a structure, this is project. Right. I'll be around people. Like, every day, every morning. Why are we getting to the fucking bag? But that might be a reason, or something that I said I did at that party. That I was naked in the hot tub and danced. She was dancing with the people. I was dancing with the people. We're vibes. I mean, we don't. She's poly. She's got non-monogamous. She's relationship anarchist. But she's the other girl from Hinge I haven't talked to. But all the girls from Hinge are guys. But there was one woman that I talked to about a month ago. I told her first. About a month ago, we went on a walk and we talked for like 4 hours, vibes, woman empowerment, fucking shit. She has her own media company. It's just 9 to 5 though. Like, I think she's like getting that shit started, and she's like making it all work and shit. So, yeah. So she's very cool. She's blonde. She just got a divorce I think a year ago. She has a daughter that she lives with and goes to see her dad every once in a while. And we had a great time. It's just when it comes to trying to make space, fuck, I did not take. Damn. Also, I watched my page. That sucks. It still kind of works. Like, it still kind of works. I just don't know if I trust it. It kind of like it's like see the red. Like it's like trying. It's like hold on to your life. The life still works, which is pretty good. I have no clue how that. I don't know how it gained light. I gain power from being. No, I think it. I don't trust it. But I'm just diggy. But yes. I swear, these platforms just be giving me 3 random people. 3 random bots that just they give me. They're like, okay, we'll just give you these pity bots to watch you. So it seems like you got people watching you. You're welcome. But yeah, so Hinge woman, like 40 something, and she's fiercely divorced. But she really needed someone. I think the jungle popped in her head. She was like, I haven't talked to Jungle in maybe over 2 weeks. I talked to him once at the beginning of the month. Once after that, I hit her up, and but she's literally been on some self-care shit. So I was trying to do events, do things with her, Shouldn't really fuck with it. I look back, right? Text. It's me just trying to activate these women. Oh, I'm not thirsty, right? I'm just showing interest. I think I have to pee. I don't know. We're not going. If I think I have to pee right now, I know I'm gonna have to pee later. So we're just gonna get that out of the way. But so I was kind of like, damn, like spending this time to try to connect with these women. Should have focused on my own. I see you. This is within a few things she said. This one of the things she said. I see you, having kids, having a wife. You just seem like just situated and just going pattern. I'd love to see it. I just want to be able to see you. That's the thing. And then we got to have a little sexy talk last night, but then I just told her, oh, I said, no expectations. I'm just here to connect with you, see where you're at, see where we can go from here, and move forward. And I told her, I said, and she seemed like she was really kind of anxious about it. Like, it's interesting how these older women can turn into 5-year-old little girls when it comes to talking about their sexuality, because she's very shy. She's very shy about it. And she said, within one of the texts, she said, I want your hand near my portal or something. And I said, you're what, your sexual center? And yeah. Sorry, there's this homeless dude that I don't want him to see my iPod. He's walking by right now. So we'll give that a little minute, a second, to. That's exactly what people walk. It's like a shortcut. I think that's why. Like a shortcut over. Situated. But no, yeah. No, I appreciate how spiritual she is. I appreciate her presence. I appreciate her wanting to, and almost like feeling like this is a big moment for her to be able to do this, because she went a year being celibate, and because she said she felt like she had to suppress it, and she had some past shit going on. I'm not here to tell her story. But yeah, she said we're just gonna flow through everything. And even when we were talking, comparing sex talking the last night, she was like she was. It's just, it seemed like it was a lot for her to have sexy talk and for me to come over, and for me to and her to invite me over to her space while her daughter left and know her address. It was just a lot of things that she had to trust me to understand where I was and where she's at. So got there and we vibed out. And she instantly said in the text that she wanted to just, she was getting a massage. And I was like, that's my job. She's like, you still give me a massage too. And I said, say less. Oh, I said, say less. I love that whole process before I'm about to be with a woman rather than actually having sex with her. Like I love the conversations before and after. Everything that has to do with sex. Sex is not like not the it's not the part that I even look forward to. It's all the lead up and then all the conversations of how I can learn about them afterwards. Really is. Like, for example, what we did, we were having conversations about desire, about love, about her past, where she's at, and my future, where that's going to be at, and we were just bouncing back and forth, and I was holding her hand, and we were just cuddling up in bed and vibing out, and then it ended up transitioning to me getting the hot wax out. I got I got a hot wax candle. I was dating that couple for 3 years, and so I ended up getting the hot wax out. She felt comfortable enough with me, give full body massage. And the thing is, I asked her permission for everything, and she granted it, and I asked her if I could take off my boxers. No, well, she didn't say no. The reaction of a pause was a no, and I said, okay, valid. So we had the music playing, we had the candles on, and I love the process because I love to be able to work top to bottom and go into a space of controlled aggression while also incorporating play. And I told her, like, tell me if you want things faster or slower. Tell me if you want things harder or softer. Tell me yes or no. Like, I want you to be able to communicate to me the things that you do or don't want. And we spoke, and I said, even before that, we talked about boundaries. We talked about desires, boundaries, fears, like mainly our fears. The boundaries, I mean, they're kind of, we didn't talk about that as much, but that's pretty much why I try to get into that space of before I'm with anybody. So because you can't just imply boundaries or desires. I mean, you could kind of think you know the person, but I'm not a fucking mind reader, you know. But yeah, so giving that massage, it's like this very controlled aggression space where I move in her whole body from top to bottom, like very like controlled aggressively, a lot of pressure, and then boom, I go into a soft space over her back and her upper back, middle back, lower back, to her legs, and each time I brush my hands down all of her body, and then yeah, I work my way down, and each time I try to speak into her ear a little bit and kiss on her body, and I squeeze her whole body, and I'm shaking at that point. It's just so intense. It's so great. And this is like a 30-minute process. So, and it's a tease the whole time. And I end up putting my hips on her, and like, it's just intense. And then I got close each time to putting fingers where they should be. And I didn't. So after 30 minutes, I just laid next to her, and she was upset. She said, "You can't just put a finger in there." and and I said, "That's all we're doing." And I could feel the frustration. I could feel it. And then it kind of got started back up, and then I flipped her over, and then I don't know why. I don't think she wanted to kiss me. My breath was not rocking. I brushed my teeth twice today, and I did mouthwash. Okay, so I don't need any of y'all talking shit. It's that cold showers, hot faith I can spit. That's what it is. But yeah, so maybe she didn't want to kiss her own vagina. I don't know. But yeah, so I made my way down her stomach, and then boom, I asked her if she wanted me to get out of her. She's like, yes. Then boom, I went to proceed
Not only give her 30 minutes of massage, but then go down on her for another 20 minutes. And yeah, it's crazy how love goes beyond the body and sex stays forever in the moment. Isn't that crazy? And love goes forever past the moment. That's so crazy. That's like the most fun. Just the cheat code of gravity, space, to be honest. But yeah, but we didn't actually have sex. And I'm so fulfilled from that. I don't need anything else. I feel I was able to express myself emotionally. I feel I was satisfied to have her feel like she was seen and heard and appreciated. And seeing her smile afterwards was just, that was everything. I'm so dead ass. Like, I really just want the highest level of human connection and expression, and being able to have her feel that is monumental. And so that's what I did today. And I took a 20, $27 Uber to see her. And then I just took the bus, an hour and a half bus back. But the van life girl was talking to me about, and sent me a message. She actually double messaged me, which is very interesting. But she was messaging me about how, oh, I'm gonna have to see my notes. See that. But she was pretty much saying how she enjoyed the risk taking that I have, and she enjoys obviously the fact I got talking that she dated my 5 plus 50 that she maybe dated, which is it's like a it's a yellow, got a yellow flag. I don't know. She said she appreciates a few other things I can't remember right now. I'm being tired. I got 4 hours sleep last night, so my body's like, bleh. All right. My van girl messaged me back. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. All right. See what she said. Oh yeah, we were talking about our likes and dislikes. Y'all can't see shit. Hold on, let me put my. Yeah, I can't even see my face. We were like in likes and dislikes, and she said she likes dudes with neck tattoos and piercings and long hair and green eyes. But she said that's usually the personality type that isn't her thing, which makes sense. And I said, yo, I can't just wait until we're together, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna throw you an alley oop to a dude with the green hair, and that being the case, I have no problem. I would love to throw her alley oops. That'd be great. Yeah, she said she loves my voice. She said when she hears my body, she goes, "Ooh." That was just great. Yeah, more physically fit than anyone she's ever dated. She said very taller, and she said she likes unique people and unique. She said and wants to impress by people. She said I'm impressed I have really nice skin, and I was like, yeah. Well, when I was in Cancun, I didn't take care of my skin at all. I didn't use any sunscreen, and even now, she's like, she's surprised me sleeping on a tarp that my skin is still the way it is. And I say, yeah, like my hair and skin and face routine is fucking bonkers. So I would love. I told her I would love to see if you could put me on one. So that was that. She said, "I'm impressed with your willingness to take risks and your willingness to think for yourself, and instead of just blindly following the rules." And I said, "Fuck yeah." So then I told her, "We keep things transparent over here, all right?" She said, and then she was asking me what my type is. I said, 35, divorce, or 40, divorced, 2 kids, makes money with her passion, spiritual but not as religious. I said, she's prioritizes, very health conscious, and vernacular crazy. So that's my type of woman. That's the older white woman, probably is the case. She asked me if that's the type of woman that I attract, and I said, or is that just the one that I like? And I was like, honestly, it's a little bit of, it's not really the one that attracts. I'm usually the one either going after the older women or putting myself in environments to talk to them. And so, yeah. But I told her I love her posture. Number one, I love the way she asks questions because it's not about the answers you have, but the questions you ask. That I really judge. If I were to judge, that would be the case. Because anybody can tell you the answer if you speak good, but if someone that asks good questions means that those are the questions that they ask themselves too. I told her I love that she challenges my philosophy, and I said that I love that she just loves doing shit. She just does shit. Going to a rave, laundry rave, and then boom, she meets me and she was just dancing all on her in her own space. I was like, I love that shit. I love that she just got a van and said, "Fuck it." You know, she's definitely got fuck it vibes. Which I like. And then she's also follows the rules. Like she doesn't want to cross. She was like, I felt energy that she didn't want to jaywalk. She hated jaywalking. I was like, what? So her risk tolerance is definitely interesting and questionable. But yeah, but I told her I'm getting this STD check tomorrow. I told her I was with the woman tonight. I told her I got the STD check because, and I've gotten checked out twice this year. One at the beginning of January, one at the end of May, because I've had sex with 2 women this year, got protection. And in my past, I wasn't honest about it. And so I'm very honest about it. Now I got a couple people. So I told her about that. Yeah, we can transfer things around honey. And guess what? We just met a week ago, maybe a week and a half. If that. But we're talking about being in a polyamorous relationship, living together, and documenting our life. I think what could go wrong? What could go right is the question. Yeah. So, yes, I don't want to play a voice notes on here. I don't think she'd ever talk. I'm not going to play her voice, but she definitely sent me some audios that I'm going to read. Really appreciate you just being upfront and honest. Really is the only thing that I want in a relationship is just honest all the time so we can be on the same planet. Otherwise, I think that's exactly how distance starts growing because you're both on different planets. One person's thinking about a bunch of stuff and the other person has no fucking clue. The other person is thinking about any of that because they don't tell him because I can't cause the other person doesn't leave an open space for them to just talk without judgment or fear. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, you can. I mean, I'm fully supportive of you enjoying yourself to the fullest sexually in all ways. I'm so glad that you had the time, great time today. I hope you have a great time on the ship. And I think it's great that you're being responsible about your sexual health. Let's go. She's a beast. She's a beast. She's a beast. She can't miss. She can't miss if this is what we're talking about. It's shit. It's a bummer that it took maybe some learning from a mistake in order to get there, but it's good that you're there. I just told this girl that I was not honest in my past about my sexual experiences. And she literally flipped it on its head and said, yo, it's a bummer that it took maybe some learning to mistakes in order to get there. It's good that you're there. And yeah, like, fuck yeah. Can we get a hey, yo. She just wants honesty. Like, can we just wait? So you said you had sex without a condom, positive. Basically, too. Were you sleeping with people that also were positive and they were negative? They were just okay with having unprotected sex with you. Also, do you have antivirals? And were you taking them at the time that you slept with those people? I'm just curious. General people do that, so I feel that it's so irresponsible. Oh shit! I'm gonna keep it 100. I demand always using condoms. Plus, I don't want to get pregnant, so that's part 2. But on top of that, I will actually, if I'm using antiviral pills, then yes, I will have unprotected sex, and I'm on birthing. She said, okay, if I'm on, I think she said if I'm using antiviral pills, then yes, I have unprotected sex, and I'm on birth control, then I'll have unprotected sex with my long-term partner. But other than that, yeah, all my sex is, well, penetration sex with a condom. She said, the funny thing is my posture, that's the funny thing is, that's how our posture. Full transparency via my part. Took a shower. Oh. I'm not going to speak that part because that might be personal. She wants to have more sex with women. That's good. Do you have any goals for this ship trip? God damn, she's fucking me up right now in the best way possible. Shit. She's talking about you can wash your face and hair whatever the fuck you want. Be fine until about your early 30s. Then you regret it. We have very different skins, so maybe. I don't know what men they look fucking bad when they're older because they don't do shit to take care of their skin. One day you just wake up and we're like, whoa, I really look really bad now. Then it's kind of skin funny because you can do much bad shit. Then it's one day you wake up and it looks really tired. Talk about skin shit. Wow. That's how you respond to somebody right there, baby. Well, I'm gonna respond to that. Probably not on here. Yeah, probably not on here. Because I don't know her boundaries of how much I can say or can't say. And we're also probably gonna be later on into space together for the world to see. So I have to clarify those boundaries before it is. But pretty much she said, yo, you fucked up in the past? It sucks that you fucked up. And I'm here. And she said, I'm happy for your experiences you had and are going to have. Fuck yeah. And she said, what else did she say? Talking about my skin being fucked. Talking about asking me questions about challenging and asking me questions about do I have any goals, ship goals? Like, fuck. Yo, she's asking the right questions. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I need in my life. This is what I need. 100%, this is what I need. Full honesty, full autonomy, but also within the boundaries and responsibility of things. You know, there's still got to be those. But just this is something for sure. For sure. So I'm about to wake up early tomorrow. Do my up downs right here. I don't have my pink Power Ranger suit. Fuck it. Getting kind of tired right now because it's time. I didn't sleep at all last night, and it's almost 10 o'clock. Way past the bedtime. Once again. Hippie hooray to probably 6 hours of sleep again. Fuck. It's all good. But yeah, so tonight. Yeah, I had 2 of these peanut butter protein bars today. I did not like how it made my stomach feel. Like my stomach does not do well with shit anymore. my stomach and mind and body and soul is like, yo, we ain't getting none of that shit that shouldn't be in your body. Getting that shit out. We're gonna make you pay for it. I've been eating clean. I've been feeling clean. I've been fucking hydrating like a beast. So it's cool. But the woman I saw today, I said I made it home. I said I'm proud of you for just expressing yourself, being you, and she gave me kisses, face emojis. So I don't know the next time I see her what that will be or won't be, but fuck it. Walk it. But wake up tomorrow and then do my whole routine, morning routine, and then make it to my appointment 9:45, and then crash my appointment. I don't know if I'm probably just gonna go straight from my appointment to I just had to bring all my shit with me, which may be a little bit uncomfortable, but fuck it. It don't matter. We're all gonna die. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna bring all my shit with me, and so I don't have to make my way back to what's it called, 24-hour fitness. Then I'm on my way to Maryland tomorrow. I'll get there around 11, sleep at the airport, and then you'll see my brother and my nephew. Pay for that. It don't matter about this. I might be able to see my brother and my nephew. I'm seeing my brother's place tomorrow, so good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But thank y'all for tuning in. It's another day. Life, Quasi monk, living in the modern jungle. Oh damn. Another one, bro. Tomorrow's 2:35. It's knocking down the days. Is there a gold pot at the end of this? I don't know. So, I'm becoming the man I need to. So that's all that fucking matters. We're lifing it up, living it up, lifing it up, making it happen. So appreciate y'all. Much love. Keep spreading me love, energy, truth is the answer to that question. I'll see you on the morning. Bright and ready, hot and ready. Little Caesars. Bye. All right, there is no end, only continuous new beginnings. Let's get it. Bring stories to reality. Let's get it. Sticky with the Mickey and the sticky icky and the sticky icky Mickey. All right, we'll change the world first time. Thank you all. Much love. Love, energy, truth, the answer to another question. Let's get it. Deuce. All right, deuce. See you in the morning.